You guys really seem to enjoy that last video I did with the Astolfo figure. Got a lot of hits on that, a lot of great comments in the comments section, and all around just a lot of support for the culture. So I said, you know what, is there anything else I can get that would kind of rekindle that energy? And I was looking around, shopping around, no other Astolfo figures. I have the only one. There's another one coming out that's really bad looking, and it's not even out yet anyway, so I couldn't get that if I wanted to. But what I did find was this. It's kind of like a plush mascot type thing. So the idea of like these plush mascot toy things, not really a new idea, not a novel idea. I have some other ones like this. I got this out of like a UFO claw machine in Akihabara. But this is a little bit different. This is actually intended to be sold in stores in like little tiny blind boxes. The way these blind boxes work is you'll have like 6 characters, and then the store owner buys the box and it comes with all 6, but you don't know which one is which. So you can either go in there and buy an individual one and hope you get the one you want, or you can just buy them all and you're guaranteed to get one of each. That was the situation here. There were 9 characters and it was for Fate Apocrypha, so like the anime series that just aired recently, and there's a whole ton of characters in there. You got Red Saber, Blue Saber, Green Saber, Jack the Ripper. The whole set was available very briefly for like 7,700 yen, but I'm not really trying to pay that much when I just want the one little guy. Now, my figure collection, they're usually pretty good about putting up stuff on there. They say that this goes for 800 yen, something like that. However, it is not possible because it's a blind box item to buy this by itself, so I had to make a trip over to Yahoo Auctions Japan. Now on there, I found 2 guys that were selling just this one, confirmed, you know what you're getting, and it was about 10 bucks. Now this is where things start to get, the waters become a little bit muddied, because as you can see here, there's no box, it's just been put into this bubble wrap, and it looks like that tape obviously did not come with it, so someone just kind of wrapped it up like this willy-nilly. And the reason I say I don't know who that was that did that, because in the listing, it had the original box on there, and I was really hoping it would have the original box, because I wanted to make the video of me opening up the box and having this inside. I have a hunch that it wasn't the seller who forgot to put the box with this. I think it might have been Buy-E. Since you're just buying from random people, they're not going to go out of their way to ship this little thing all the way to the US. So what happens is you use a service that is officially supported by Yahoo Auctions Japan called Buy-E. And you pay for the item, and then Buy-E pays for it from the seller. They have it shipped to them, to their warehouse, and then they ship it to you outside of Japan. So, let's just get the story straight. The buyer had the box in the picture. Now, it could have been him. I'm not throwing that out. But the buyer had the box in his picture, and then Buy-E actually has an option when you pick the shipping for it. You can have them get rid of the box to save on shipping costs, stuff like that. However, I specified no such option, so I have no idea. I have a feeling that it might have been Buy-E that did it. So not only did it not come in the box and then wrapped up in this bubble wrap, it basically came inside of like a bubble wrap envelope. So this thing, it was super compressed down, and in like the 2 days that I've just had this sitting here, it's expanded quite a bit. So I was super disappointed by that. I wanted it to come in the box. I wanted to have the fun moment of opening the box, but you're not going to get that today. Sorry. What we can do is take off this tape. That's actually on there pretty good. Okay. And then, it looks like, okay, so this is interesting. So this bubble wrap, definitely not original, just either Buy-E or the seller put this on there after the fact. This is the OG packaging right here, is this little plastic thing, and then it's kind of glued on there, and then actually it's taped on, it's not even glued on. So we'll go ahead and get that open. Went ahead and cut the tape. Can plop it out here. Alright, so some first impressions right off the bat. This thing is really tiny for like size comparison. Just so you can get a feel like at home for how big this actually is. Here's a PS4 game box, and then there's the plushie. So it's pretty small, fits in like the palm of your hand like that. The other thing I'm noticing is that it's a plushie, but there's like kind of like a bean, if you can hear that. It's kind of like a beanie baby. Is that what those things are called? Bean babies or something like that? The whole bottom part is bean, and then the rest of it's like kind of plushy. It's actually You know what? The picture makes it look like the face is the only part with any definition, but the rest of it, it's like kind of, this is really soft, kind of like a suede kind of feel. This kind of has like a fur-like feel. The whole thing, it's really soft. It has good textures, good materials on it. And then this is kind of like, so I guess you could use this like, put it on your backpack or your purse or whatever. I don't know. And then you can see I didn't notice this in the pictures either. They actually went to the effort. So like when you do this to a character, you're kind of, it's like kind of like a chibi version of a character, but they actually included his ribbon there still. And then there's two more up there. And then on the bottom, you don't see this in the pictures either. It's got full detail on the bottom of what his like normal battle armor looks like. From behind, it's just pretty much blank. And then you can actually see there's detail underneath the cape that you wouldn't normally see, but they went the extra mile and put it there anyway, which I can definitely appreciate. You can see right here, Fate Apocrypha. So it's not a Fate Grand Order item, it's actually from Fate Apocrypha. And then there's the front shot. You can see the face, the signature hair, of course complete with the little white streak. So both just for a size comparison and in terms of seeing how they turned this character design into like kind of a chibi type thing. You can see right here next to the original figure that I reviewed. Here's the plushie, there's the figure. So you can kind of see they were pretty liberal with the face. It does look quite a bit different from the figure, but the quintessential features of Astolfo still remain intact on the plushie. Now between these two, you know, which one should you pick up? The figure is really expensive. It's like $300 right now, which is just totally not worth it. I saw you guys in the comments of the figure video being like, this thing is just unreasonably expensive. So this is perhaps a viable alternative for some of you guys. You know, you can get it for like 10 bucks off of Yahoo Auctions. And, you know, in terms of size, yeah, it's quite a bit smaller, but the features are still there. You still get the pink hair, you still get the purple eyes, you still get the white hair streak, and you're even getting actually an extra ribbon. Look at this. There's only two, this figure only has 2 ribbons on the top, and this one has 2 on the top and then an extra one right there, so you're actually getting more ribbon for your money. So guys, you know what? I'm actually kind of a lot happier than I originally was, because I was, again, very upset by the lack of the box, by the like envelope, and it was all squished up in the bubble wrap, but this has actually turned out quite well. It's fully expanded now, so it's not like weird. It was, when it came, it was basically like that, and it was just really upsetting. So you guys, let me know what you thought down below of the of this mascot plush toy. With bean, again, there's like little beans in there. So definitely let me know if you liked this, if you want to see more stuff like this, and if you have any questions about the plushie or you'd like to see a follow-up video on it, do let me know down below, and until next time, thanks for watching.